Okay, so let's start. So the first thing, it's one of his most iconic moves, the Storm Rush. And know that move is it's gonna actually be useful and not just a show-off move, right?
Yeah, exactly. Before it was super telegraphed, this would mean that it's gonna come from his right. But now, as you can see, one is is moving the stick around. So maybe this attack will come from a different direction. You want to let it fly? Oh, it came from the left. Holy smokes, it's good. And it can come from top, and it can come from right. They're slightly different speeds. You can see that the top one has the interesting property of being undodgeable, which meant that if the opponent just goes, oh, I'm scared of all three options, well, guess what? The top is going to get them anyway. So that's really cool. It's super fast. We did take away the direct cancel into guard break, but you can still B cancel and then throw guard break, which...
Yeah. You can feint it anytime before the attack actually starts.
Yeah. So that's pretty strong, and it counts as the first hit in the chain.
Yeah.
Now, yeah. Do you wanna throw it? Awesome.
So you can start chaining now with that move, and we'll come back a bit later on the Orochi's chains because we've made some changes also on that front. But just before going there, there is another really iconic move of the Orochi that has changed, which is the Riptide Strike.
Yes, so Storm Rush we changed because Orochi had weak initiation opportunities, and Riptide Strike we're changing because we want Orochi to be good at counterattacking, which kind of was, but kind of not quite enough, I think. So here we've changed the input. This is a big deal. So now it's on back dodge, light attack. If it's blocked, then it does a interrupt block reaction, but it's very fast now. And what's interesting on back dodge is that it protects Storm Rush a bit, which takes a little bit longer and gets you into the mix-up that you want to do. If they try to see you back dodging and try to follow you and punish you with something, Riptide Strike is going to smoke them.
Also, we reworked all of his chains, and especially the initiating aspect of the chains going with timings, right?
Yes. So all the way through the chain, basically, there's been a minor adjustment. Side lights are now 500 MS. They used to be 600. So hopefully we can attack from any direction now. Second light in the chains used to be 500, are now 400. So throw the second attack after you hit the first light, even if it's from the side. And the light finishers, top is 400, sides are 500.
So much faster.
Much faster. So we're going all the way through the chain now.
So now it's back. The Orochi is back. It's a fast character.
Yes.
Cool.
Yes. So it's going to be Storm Rush in an attack or counter attack in an attack, and then keep it going. Attack and then sustain. That's a goal.
And actually, to take full advantage of that, we've created and added new chains to the Orochi. 3 new chains.
Yes. Light, light, heavy, and heavy, light, heavy. Yes, I got them all correctly. And what this means is before, even if the chains are fast, you could just see, oh, well, it's a second hit, therefore it's going to be a light, therefore I'll just parry in that direction. And it wasn't a lot of thought to defeat it. And now because at any time Orochi could decide, all right, I'm going to do my heavy finisher, that means you can't just see an indicator and throw it a parry attempt to beat the light, because maybe it'll be the heavy and your time will be wrong and you'll get hammered.
Okay, and one thing also that is really interesting now with the Orochi, and that's part of adding more chains to the Orochi with more diverse finisher, is that now you can cancel any finishers with a dodge.
Yes, the finisher recovery. So after the strike, you hit, you get blocked, you miss. You can see there. Boom, boom, finisher, dodge, cancel, continue. So we talked about, oh yeah, you can initiate now, good. You can sustain, good. You can sustain as much as you want now.
Nice. And the last part, it's a little bit of rebalancing in terms of damage. So a little bit of nerf and buff at the same time.
Exactly. So light openers, we reduce the damage a little bit. It's
because they're much faster.
Because you can hit with them now. Yeah, exactly. So 15 down from 17. Second chain lights were 15, are now 12. Maybe I should have said that backwards. They're now 12, so a little bit nerfed. Because we expect you to hit with light openers and light seconds now. And the side light finishers are now 17, so a little up. Top heavy and side heavy finishers are up to 35 and 30, so a buff of 5.
Yeah, so now you really have an incentive to try to land those last move in the chains. So your opponent's gonna be scared of them, and then it's interesting to cancel them or do all this. Why with the Peacekeeper? Because she's a little bit weak, and we think she needs a... No. It's because, yes, she's a really strong character, but the issue with her is that the moves in her kit that are actually useful and make her that strong are a little bit too limited, and you don't play with the full potential of the character. So in that rework, there is a part of rebalance, and yes, a little bit of nerf in order to lower a little bit of power, but also a buff or modification of other of her moves in order to make her playstyle a little bit more interesting, not only as fighting with her, but also fighting against her. So let's start with the first change on the Peacekeeper. One thing that is really iconic of the character, and that is supposed to be really the core of her fight style, which is the dagger cancel. And there's some changes on that side, right?
Yes. So now it works the other way. You throw a heavy from any direction you want, and the dagger cancel always comes out top. So you see there, he's doing right heavies cancel to dagger cancel top. And it doesn't matter which way you wiggle the stick, it's always going to come out top. We did the same thing on her heavy openers. We did the same thing on her heavy finishers. And we did the same thing on her zone attack dagger cancel of the second hit. So we hope this means that PKs will throw the dagger cancel and, or sorry, throw the zone attack and finish with a dagger cancel sometimes. Sometimes throw the zone attack and show you what the second hit of the zone attack, the real second hit. I don't know if anyone's ever seen that.
There's actually a second hit?
I'm told there is, but I've only seen it when people go out of stamina as a mistake. We also hope this means that they will use heavy openers and use the dagger cancel as a mix-up and actually finish a light chain with a heavy finisher that could end up as real heavy finisher or dagger cancel.
Okay. So apparently game audio is too loud. That's what you were saying.
I was being slick about it, Ramon. But yes, the game audio is too loud. We're fixing it.
Okay, cool.
Thanks,
I
Max.
hope everyone heard all that stuff. Dagger cancel is good. There you go. Short
No, dagger cancel is good. But not only dagger cancel is good, we also did some work on our heavy finishers, right?
Yes. Heavy finishers before didn't have a lot of options. All you could do is feint them or let them fly. So I think that's a big part of the reason why no one even bothered to throw them before. Dagger cancel, yes, is on there. But now we can also guard break cancel or dodge cancel the heavy finisher. So she had this on the heavy openers, which is good for surviving in group fights because you could dodge away if you get scared by a second attacker. Or you could throw that guard break to mess up someone who's trying to parry you.
Good. Okay, now let's get to the nerf part because yes, we had some new cool moves to our new elements in our toolkit, but also nerf bats coming.
Yep, a little bit. Don't feel bad, Peacekeepers, because you got some cool actual ability to use the rest of your kit. Things are going to be reduced in damage. Zone attack used to be 20 on the first hit, is now 15 on the first hit. We think this is really important because Peacekeepers are using zone attack a lot and very successfully, as Bodrat is doing right there. And this means that before, when she could kill you in, what, like 6, I guess, zone attack first hits, now it's going to take her 8, assuming you have 120 HP. So this is really good because maybe you can parry and punish, and you'll be a little better off when you can start to read her. Light openers are now 13 damage. They were 17. Heavy opener is now 20. Used to be 33.
Hello.
So that's a big one.
33. Oh my goodness. How?
How did you do that?
I don't know. I'm sorry.
What happened that day?
This is what happened for the last 5 seasons. I don't know. That cough syrup that Damien had, I guess. Yeah, that had to be brought down. She was beating Highlander, she was beating Berserker with trades, and that's strange. Heavy finisher is now 25 damage, down from 30. Dashing thrust, so 4 dodge heavy, is now 15, used to be 20. And deep gouge, which is that stab, now does 10 damage worth of bleed, down from 15. Over the same amount of time, just...
That's the nerf part. But actually, to help and to compensate, there is one thing that is at the core of the Peacekeeper. It's the bleed mechanic, right?
Exactly. Before, Peacekeeper's bleed did not stack. So when she hit you with a bleed, it was in her best interest to not attempt to hit you with another bleed, because it would actually replace the old one with the new one, which meant instead of 15 plus 15 damage, it would be, instead of being 30, it would be however much it ticked for, so say 2 damage plus 15 for 17. So she's actually like taking more risk for basically no benefit. So now we allow her to stack the bleeds as she likes. So you can see if he does like dagger cancel, dagger cancel, dagger cancel, that red bar go up.
But that is the end of the video, guys, so thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and let me know your thoughts. I love reading and replying to all your comments down below. And feel free to check out my Discord and Twitter. There is a link down below in the description box for both of those as well. The Discord is a great way for me to talk to you guys outside the YouTube comments section. And of course, the Twitter is a great way for you guys to get a notification whenever a video is being uploaded, because YouTube is a bit weird sometimes. And if you like this video and you like what I'm doing here on the channel and you want to support the channel further, feel free to check out my Patreon. There'll be a link down below in the description box, and a link will pop up at the end of the video. And if you choose to donate, it is greatly appreciated. And a big shout out to my current patrons whose names you've been seeing in the background. Just wanted to say thank you for your support. It really does mean a lot. And please share this video around, it does help me out a fuck ton. And if you want to see more videos from me, please hit the subscribe button. I shall see you all in the next video. Have a good one, guys.